connection will be lost. Yeah, we are live right now. Let me see. Welcome to this very special edition of the KAJ Masterclass Live, the show which ensures that you profit from your time spent here with experts, either through their industry insights, information, or simply learning from them. And today we have Brodie Farber. He is a fighter, martial artist, traveler, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, a nutrition and mindset coach. Welcome to the show, Brodie.
Oh, thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
You are welcome to the show. You are welcome to India in this online form, Brodie. And I'm sure not just in India, but a lot of people across the globe will benefit from what we are going to talk about. We'll be talking about nutrition and mindset. So my first question is to Brodie, is to understand you have been a UFC veteran, and then now you are into nutrition and mindset coaching. So I want to understand how has been your journey in terms of being a UFC veteran and then coming to the nutrition and mindset coaching part.
So it was more, so it's kind of looping back around to where I started. When I was younger, I was kind of a skinny kid and I wanted to be bigger and stronger. So I started lifting weights, and I was lifting weights a ton, but I wasn't really getting bigger. I was just kind of getting more muscular, but staying the same size. And then I started really researching about nutrition, rest, all that, that goes along with that. I was also going to college, taking nutrition classes, getting a lot of books. And through that, I was able to learn how to grow, repair, and then being a professional fighter, I fought at different weight classes. So I would go up and I would go down. And then as it progressed through that, it is the foundation for any type of training, lifestyle. I think it's one of the most important things that you can do is having the right kind of training, the right kind of mindset and nutrition just for life. If you're fighting, if you're not, it's just the foundation for everything, I believe.
Right. So in terms of now, if you look at the coaching part, in terms of nutrition and mindset, what is it that you teach? What is it that people come to you for in terms of both nutrition and mindset?
So with that, what we'll usually do is we'll look and see where you're at. If you want to get bigger, if you want to get smaller, if you are lacking flexibility, it just kind of depends on where you're at and where you want to go. Are you a professional athlete? Are you just basically wanting to get healthy? We look at where you're at physically and we try and make you stronger. We get you better for whatever sport, whatever life events are happening. So we figure out the right workout routine for you. As far as nutrition, we break down what you need to eat, your macros, your fats, your proteins, your carbs. We kind of educate you on that. What we'll do is also implement different stuff in your life, like wake up times, reading, writing, just whatever things you kind of need to fix, and then build that on the foundation. And then I do one-on-one a lot. I also do group. We do a lot of the stuff is also through an app, so I can do it internationally and through different people in different states. It's not just where I in the past have worked with people that were only in San Diego or Northern California or where I was living at the time. So we do it all over now.
Right, Brodie. Now to understand, you were a professional fighter for 15 years. And today, in terms of mindset, how do you calibrate that training of yours to people who need, mindset for different other things? How do you bring that part of your approach, your mindset to this part of, coaching? Does it work, or you have to yourself create a mindset to leave that behind, or do you actually bring that forward and help your clients with that?
I think it helps because it shows that I think anytime that you've done something hard, so when they look at and they see the fighting and the training and the extreme discipline, I don't want them necessarily to do that, but they kind of get to see also how I live. So I get up at 3 a.m. every day. I train every day, the things that I do. And so we just try and give them, I'm the example, and then we try and give them pieces of it that work for them. Not everyone's going to do the exact same things, but if they can see how it's benefited me, and then we can implement little things as we grow and get bigger. And it just really, the foundation builds and builds and builds and really changes people. Just every day that they keep doing the things, just the little things that add up, really, really just make their life so much better over time. So.
Right, Brodie. In terms of, MMA, people, mixed martial arts, if I understand, that's it. So what is this about? A lot of people know, a lot of people don't know. People like me don't know much about these things, except for hearing about this particular words. Tell us a bit about this. You are a martial artist, so how can people utilize it and look at the benefits that it can give to general people like me?
The mixed martial arts?
Yes.
General?
Yes.
Well, it's kind of just a combination of everything, So in the past, kind of before the UFC, some people would do karate, some people would do boxing, some people would do, different stuff. And there was always kind of an argument of which one was best. Like, oh, I can win, you could win. And now everyone's kind of combined everything. And so I believe you can be, the stronger you are, the more gentle you could be. So if you're competent in being able to defend yourself, being able to defend others, being stronger, then you can be actually a more gentle person. Because if you don't know how to fight at all, maybe you don't have the choice to be gentle all the time. But if you know how to fight, then it's your choice to be gentle, if that makes any sense.
Right. It does. Now, in terms of nutrition, Brodie, how should one look at nutrition in today's time? Should we look at it purely from, because nowadays a lot of people are talking about different sort of nutrition, plant-based, vegetarian, vegan and plant-based, and then again the non-vegetarian. What is it that people should look for in nutrition purely from a nutrition perspective, or should it also combine in terms of that different sort of foods they actually create a different sort of mindset for you? How should one look at nutrition in today's time, as per you?
I think first and foremost, you have to look at what you want to do and what's best for you. And I know culturally, being in India, it might be a little bit different than here. I strongly believe that a vegan or vegetarian diet is not the best. I think that it is hard to do and be healthy, but you can do it if you spend a lot of time. You have to combine the right foods, get the right amino acids, and it's actually very difficult. I think the most important thing is to get the proper protein. So your protein is your building blocks, which you can grow and be strong. You can rebuild the muscle, the tissue, the cells, and then the fats and the carbs are kind of your energy sources. So for me, I focus mostly on animal-based proteins and then proper energy sources from clean, fruits, sometimes vegetables, rice, along those things. So you got to have the building blocks, and then you got to have the energy to be able to get through your day and do the proper training as well.
Absolutely. Now, in terms of, you have traveled a lot, Brodie. You have seen the world. You have traveled to many places. Tell us a bit about your, you have gained a lot of expertise and experience being a traveler. Tell us a bit about what have been your learnings from that. What can you share for people who are especially looking at nutrition and mindset? How do people look at these aspects in different places that you travel? What did you learn from there?
I've learned so much traveling. I think it's probably one of the most important things that anyone can do, to go experience the different cultures and not travel and go sit at a resort or something. Really go somewhere, stay for a while, be part of the community, be part of the culture. learn what they eat, and kind of, if you can go out there with an open mindset, you can grab little things and then bring it back to where you're at. Because so maybe I'll have my foundation, but then I'll go somewhere and like, oh, they do this a little bit better. I'll take this little bit, and then somewhere else they do this a little bit better, and just kind of combining everything and keeping an open mind, and then be able to take that and make yourself better as a whole is has been extremely beneficial.
Right, right. There is much to understand, much to learn from you, Brodie, and I'm sure a lot of people. Tell us a bit about your programs that you offer, or specific ways that you know people can connect with you and get as much as possible for you in terms of nutrition and mindset.
All right. So the easiest, probably, especially internationally, is just to find me on Instagram, which would be Brodie_Farber or Brodie Farber on Facebook. But so I'll put a lot of information on there. It shows my daily routine, kind of what I eat, the training. There's a lot of free information on there to grab and connect with. But I also do different programs where I'll do one-on-one, where we'll see what, you know, where you're at, where you want to go. We will put together a workout program for you. We put together a diet for you. We touch base once a week. Everything is tracked to the app. So you can look on the app, say, oh, this is the workout I need to do. There's videos that show you what you need to do. You basically type it in, you do it today. Also the food, all the food that you need to eat is all there for you. You just eat that. It's all macro based. You type it in, I have access that we can see. And then like once a week, you take pictures, you weigh yourself. We have either group calls or one-on-one calls, and we just really just dial in and build you up from there. And then also with stuff, work in mindset, work in daily rituals, habits, things that can really overhaul and make your life so much better.
Right, right, Brodie. So those people who are somewhere else outside in different part of the world, say for example in India, can they also get trained by you online?
Yeah, we do a lot through Zoom, and yeah, with the technology now, it's really easy. So it's not a problem. I train people all over. I don't have any clients in India, but in Mexico and Brazil and Thailand and Morocco, all over. So it's not a problem at all. We can definitely get it done.
Wonderful, wonderful. The world is indeed so small, and now with the advent of technology, so much can happen, including mindset and nutrition coaching. With this, it's a wrap on this very special edition of the KAJ Masterclass Live. Thank you so much indeed for joining us.
All right, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.